Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how I make my own homemade laundry detergent. The ingredients you'll need to make your own laundry detergent are baking soda, borax, washing suds, and a laundry bar. So this is technically a recipe, but it's not one that you would use for the kitchen unless you wanted to end up pretty sick. Laundry detergent is expensive, especially when you're going for the all-natural organic stuff that has no chlorine or has no dye or fragrance. That stuff really adds up. And when you're washing the clothes of children, which luckily I don't have to do, but I'm sure that your laundry bills just get even higher. So for the past 6 months, I've been making my own laundry detergent and I love it. It washes clothes perfectly. I think it does an even better job than the commercial stuff, and you never have to worry about dyes or unwanted fragrances, and I'm just loving it. Today we're gonna have some good, clean fun and make laundry detergent. So you're gonna need an airtight container, and this is important so that your laundry detergent doesn't clump up. You want to be able to seal it. This is just the one that I use. You can see it's completely empty because I used the rest of it this morning and I'm in desperate need of some more. But this closes and it gets nice and airtight, and that's exactly what you want. And this recipe is super simple. We're gonna start with borax. You need a cup of borax if you're making a small batch, but we're gonna make a double batch. I'm going to add 2 cups of borax, and I have a 2-cup measuring cup here. Then we're also going to add 2 cups of laundry suds. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of just regular old baking soda. This is optional. It does give your laundry a little extra boost, and it helps with the smell of clothes. So if you have a lot of athletic clothing or things that get really dirty and you want to help with the smell, this is a great way to do that without adding artificial fragrances. So 2 tablespoons of baking soda. What happened to the cheetah that went into the washing machine? He came out spotless. And then this is the most difficult part, and it's really not even that difficult. If you don't have a food processor, you can use just a hand cheese grater for this, but you want to take a laundry bar, and this is the Purex one. You could use like the Zope bars, anything like that. But you want to grate it up. I prefer to get the kind without dye. A lot of the Zope bars, like there's like a pink and a blue one, they have dye in them, so that's why I reach for the Purex, but any of them work. But then you just stick it in your food processor like you're grating cheese, and it actually does look like cheese after you grate it. It's really bizarre. So make sure that if your kids are doing this with you, that they don't try to eat it. Isn't that crazy? It looks like shredded cheddar cheese. Like I said before, I'm making a double batch of this, so I'm using 2 soap bars. If you were making a single batch, you'd only need to grate up 1 soap bar and use 1 cup of borax and 1 cup of the laundry suds and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. But I'm doubling it up just because it lasts a little bit longer and it's just easier once you have all the stuff out to do it that way. And this is so cheap, guys. These bars I think are $1 a piece. Baking soda literally costs pennies. This whole box of borax is under $5, and these laundry suds were under $5. And this is the second time I've used this to make a double batch. So the money savings is crazy, and you're doing something good for your family. You're giving them a more natural clean. Your skin will thank you. And if you're left with little chunks at the top, just rip those apart and throw them right in there. Make sure if you are using your food processor that you clean it really well after this, because you don't want your next meal, say your cauliflower rice or something, to taste like soap. Then you just dump all of your cheese or soap. Look at how much that looks like cheese. It's nuts. It's actually not nuts, it's soap. But you dump that in to your mixture and then seal it up. And I just take and give it a really good shake. And it's going to be difficult to distribute everything perfectly evenly, but don't worry about it because it settles anyway. You have to give it a good shake every couple of weeks. And then if there's any clumps, go in there with a spoon or something and just get those clumps out, because you don't want any big clumps in your laundry detergent, because then things will be uneven. And then go back in and give it another good shake. And there you have it, guys. This is about 3 months worth of laundry detergent because you only need 1 heaping tablespoon per load. So I just keep a tablespoon inside my container, and then when I go to do the laundry, I take a tablespoon that looks like that. I throw it in before I put in the clothes, and then I throw in the clothes, and you are good to go. For extra dirty, muddy loads, I do use 2 tablespoons. But that's it, guys. That's my homemade laundry detergent that I use every single day. I use it for delicates, I use it for whites, I use it for colors, I use it for towels, literally everything. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys decide to make your own laundry detergent, make sure you shoot me a picture of it on Twitter or Instagram, or send me a pic on Facebook. I'd love to see your shredded cheese laundry detergent that is not edible. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. But I thought it'd be fun to throw them in because they're things I got this month that I have just been adoring, and I think that you guys will too. So the first thing is this Garnier Fructis Deconstructed Texture Tease Dry Touch Finish Spray with Micro. A brunette was folding laundry, and she asked her blonde friend to help her find a match for her sock. The blonde asked why she would want to set her socks on fire. I can make blonde jokes too. This is a great natural way to do that without adding artificial fragrance, blah, 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 blah. I'm too dirty to clean my act up. Smells like a laundromat.